Hello, everyone. I am Queen Lily, and we have what? 15 days before Election Day. Yes, 15 days. That's half of a month. And Election Day is when? November the 5th. Y'all, I got a show for you. I have so many amazing things to talk about. I went to the VP Kamala Harris rally yesterday. You all, it was amazing. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I've been to many concerts, many award shows, etc., etc. But yesterday was so amazing. VP Kamala Harris, her rally was everything and more. Hey, thank you for coming to my live. I am Queen Lily, and you all are welcome. All of you beautiful kings and queens, you all are welcome to my show. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. This is going to be a great show today because who we talking about? VP Kamala Harris, Donald J. Trump, what's going on in the news with both candidates. And we have only 15 days. Yes, 15 days before November 3rd. So this is going to be a great show, an amazing show, an excitement show because I got some great videos to show y'all. Photos, everything. I went to the rally yesterday and I enjoyed myself. I had the most incredible time at the rally yesterday. Hey, Terry Roberts, what's good? What's good? Yes, Blue Hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm excited about today. So we're going to be getting started in just a moment. I want to remind you guys, please get out and vote because your vote counts. And this election needs you. I have already voted. I voted the first day of early voting here in Georgia, which was Tuesday, the 15th. I early voted. Yes, I did. Get out and vote. Your vote counts. Everything about this election matters. Your freedom matters. Your opportunities matter. We don't want chaos and division because what that destroys the United States of America. We are the top country right now. We don't want to be at the bottom for ignorance. We can't go back. We're not going back. No, we're not going back. No, she's going to win. She's a winner, 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 winner. I went out and supported her yesterday. It was amazing. It was amazing. God bless America. Hold on. Let me grab my charges right here on the floor. I dropped it. Hold on, y'all. I dropped my charge on the floor. God bless America. Hey. Freedom, freedom. Where are you? I need freedom too in the name of God. Hey, everybody. Hey, all you beautiful kings and queens. Pedro Alves, thank you from Brazil. Thank you. So I'm gonna show y'all about my yesterday. I'm on such a hottest week, y'all. I just got a Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden. I got that Tuesday, the same day I went to vote. I was given a Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden. I'm excited about that. I've been on such a hottest week. So I'm going to show y'all something. Just a moment. Bear with me. Stay in there with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all. Thank you. So I'm going to show y'all where I went yesterday. As I stated, I went to see VP Kamala Harris. I went to her rally yesterday, and I'm going to show y'all a video of her at church today here in Atlanta, Georgia. But this is a video for, and happy birthday, VP Kamala Harris. Happy birthday, President Kamala Harris. Happy, happy birthday. Happy. Hold on. I can't play the music, but this is from when I was at the rally yesterday. That's me at the rally yesterday. It was so nice. Yes, I went to see VP Kamala Harris yesterday here in Atlanta, Georgia. I can't play the music that I had with the video, so this is just the video of me at the rally. Yes, I went to the rally here in Atlanta yesterday. Yesterday was the 19th. I really enjoyed myself at VP Kamala Harris rally. Usher spoke at the rally. That is Usher standing there speaking at the VP Kamala Harris rally. Hey, Queen Vera, how you doing? Hey, all you beautiful kings and queens. Thank you for coming to my live. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. That's Usher right there. He was at the rally. A new way forward for Georgia. Yes, we're turning Georgia blue. I voted blue. Happy birthday, VP Kamala Harris. Happy birthday to our new president, Kamala Harris. Look at her. I got to actually see her in person yesterday. Y'all, when she speaks with power. She is amazing. Let me see if I can play that part. I should be able to play that part of her speaking. No, because the music plays in it. I can't because the music plays. But I went to see her at the rally yesterday. I was blown away. I got a show for y'all today. Okay. So we're going to get started. I just wanted to show y'all that because this has been amazing week. And no lie, y'all, everything I ask of my Father God, I receive it. Because of 3 other times she came here to Atlanta, I wasn't able to go see her. And that really bothered my spirit. I prayed about it. And God gave it to me. So I was able to go see her. Hit that like button. Come on now. Don't play with me. Don't play in my face. Don't play in my face. Don't do me how Donald Trump do, y'all. Don't play in my face. Hit that like button. But anyway, yes, Usher was there, Joe. Usher was there. I have a great show for you guys. I got a lot to show y'all. We only 15 days away. I'm counting on you to vote. No matter who your candidate is, it is your right to vote. So make your vote count. I voted and made my vote count October the 15th. I voted for VP Kamala Harris. Who's in the lead? VP Kamala Harris. President Kamala Harris. She's in the lead right now. So I'm going to show y'all a couple of things. It is her birthday. Happy birthday to you, Kamala Harris. So I'm going to show y'all a video of her speaking at New Birth Baptist Church this morning. It's her birthday, and she spoke at the church this morning here in Atlanta. And they're going to sing happy birthday to her, too. So I'm going to show y'all that now, okay? Bear with me. I got a little sniffles because I haven't gotten over my cold that I had. And I went out in that air yesterday, but hey, it was worth it. I went to see VP Kamala Harris. I did not care if I was sick or not. I went anyway. Blue, blue, blue. Vote blue. Vote blue for Kamala Harris and 10 walls. Kamala Harris and 10 walls. Kamala Harris and 10 walls. Vote blue for who? Kamala Harris and 10 walls. Let this commercial go off and we're going to watch the video, y'all. Fair use. And this is Forbes breaking news. It is educational. And it's research. Giving it your all. This is VP Kamala Harris at New Birth. This is her today here in Atlanta, Georgia. Hold on, y'all. I got to make sure this volume is up right. Hold on. I got to make sure the volume up right. Hold on. Just a moment. Wait, y'all. I want to make sure that volume up right so we can hear her. Can y'all hear her? Let me know in the chat if you can hear Queen Kamala Harris. Let me know in the chat if you can hear her. Hello, Miss Bugs. I love you. Hey, Queen. I love all of y'all in my chat. Let me know if you... Okay, you can hear it. Thank you, Terry. This is today here in Atlanta, Georgia. Fair use. I'm going to have to skip over that because that song will get me demonetized. So let's skip over that. But they did sing happy birthday to her.
And while we are still gathering information, we know that lives were lost and many were injured. And so my heart, as I know for all of us, goes out to those who were impacted. And I thank all first responders who acted so quickly. And of course, our administration has been in touch with state and local officials to offer any needed support.
She's talking about the hurricane people here, people that were affected here in Atlanta. Astro, young Astro, leave if you don't like it. Goodbye. I will not miss you. You do not affect my daily life. Peace, be gone.
And in this election season, I also thank you for the time you have spent traveling our country to encourage people to register and to vote. Because you know, and we all know your parents who gave so much and led such an honorable life, and including, of course, among.
Thank you for coming to my live. Hit the like button.
And that is especially true when it comes to protecting our sacred right to vote and getting souls to the polls. And I thank everyone for all you are doing in that regard. And I am truly honored to be in the presence of so many extraordinary leaders, including my pastor, Reverend Dr. A.C. Brown, Third Baptist Church in San Francisco. And his wisdom, Dr. Brown, has guided me. So how much did it
That's a commercial coming.
How much is the car payment?
I'm gonna answer somebody's question. They just put something in the chat. Young Astro, you say I have no American pride. I got plenty of pride, but I'll tell you one thing, young Astro. I don't have pride for somebody that got 34 felonies, and you do, so you're the problem. You're part of the problem here in the States. Yes, you are. Anybody got 34 felonies, and that's an SA abuser, something is wrong with you. So don't say anything if somebody take advantage of your women in your family. Sit back and accept it then. Shut your mouth and enjoy the show. Amen.
Not wake up the morning after election day wishing we had done more. The truth is, a donation.
You don't want none of this.
So many years. And I'm especially glad to be here on Sunday. It's something we remember my mother was a breast cancer researcher. She was one of the very few women, and fewer even women of color, who was engaged in studying breast cancer. And she had two goals in her life: to raise her two daughters, my sister Maya and me, and to end breast cancer. And so today, of course, that has personal significance for me, just as I know it does for Pastor Brian and so many of you here. And so to everyone here today who knows what it means to support a loved one through a cancer diagnosis and treatment, and to those of you fighting your own battles, I'm holding you closely in my heart and in my prayers. And I thank you for your courage and your strength. So all of this is to say it is so good to be here with everyone today and to worship with you. And on this day, then I am reminded.
Hit that like button. Thank you.
On the parables of the gospel.
Let me pause this a minute because we got an ignorant MF in the chat. Hold on. We got an ignorant MF in the chat. Wait a minute. Ray Cantu, you say I'm probably on welfare, baby. Honey, where I live at, I'm not on welfare, baby. I got a proclamation on the wall, honey. I'm not on welfare. I just got a Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden. Honey, your family probably on welfare because you're a foreigner. And y'all love to talk about the blacks that come here and end up on stuff like that. No, baby, your family members probably on welfare. I'm sitting pretty living in Buckhead where the money resides. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Shut the F up.
So one person passed by, sees the man lying in his path, and walks around him, not wanting to be bothered or obstructed on the path that he decided to walk. The second man does the same. But then a Samaritan walks by. He sees the man and he stops. The Samaritan bandages the stranger's wounds. He brings him to an inn, gives him shelter and a hot meal, and saves the man's life. This parable, the parable of the Good Samaritan, teaches us to love thy neighbor as thyself.
I'm gonna pause again because I'm on this boat ride today on my sail on my own boat ride. Somebody just commented on VP Kamala Harris' neck. JB says Kamala got a turkey looking at. Have you not seen Donald Trump neck? Have you not seen his whole body? Well, lately Donald Trump been wearing a girdle, and he wears a Depends. And did you not see that when he was on Fox News just the other day, because he's trying to compete with VP Kamala Harris, because she went on Fox News and she has a higher ratings from being interviewed on Fox News. Did you not see they had to put a towel on that sofa because Donald Trump with his pissy Depends continued to poop on himself while he's out and about doing his rallies and interviews? Don't you ever fix your mouth to say anything like that about VP Kamala Harris, because honey, Donald Trump neck sticks out to there. I don't have a turkey neck and I'm 50 years old. Have you not seen Donald Trump's neck? Are you kidding me, you big blubber butt? Sit down and shut up and watch the show.
And where I first learned the teachings of the Bible, and my earliest memories of those teachings are about a loving God. A loving God. A God who asks us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves.
I'm with the SHIT today. Let me go back. Kevin Millat said, I bet you of is real cheap. I bet your mother was so cheap she wanted to unalive you, but she didn't even have the money to. She cried to your daddy she didn't want you, but she didn't have the money to go to the abortion clinic to get rid of you. She's too cheap. She should have. She should have let your daddy off in her mouth instead of in her vajayjay. Sit your ass down and watch my show, you piece of.
What we do see are some who try to deepen division among us, spread hate, sow fear, and cause chaos. There are those who suggest that the measure of the strength of a leader is based on who you beat down, instead of what we know, which is the true measure of the strength of the leader.
You know Donald Trump supporters anywhere. She just made a valuable point that Donald Trump's people believe in strength and who they can beat down. Y'all come in my chat every day that I'm live and try to beat me down. Honey, only thing beat about me is this makeup, this raw natural beauty from head to toe that God gave me. I'm sitting here being better than what you are, and you are born white and should have better hair than me, but you don't. You are born white, but your skin wrinkles up. I'm 50, and you take one of your wife that's 50 years old and put her beside me. Her body won't be able to compete. Her skin won't be able to compete. Nothing about her be able to compete with me. So you better bow down to this queen and watch my show and shut your mouth. Because VP Queen Kamala Harris, President Kamala Harris is speaking. Zip it. about to read Young Astro, then I'm going to put him up out of here. Young Astro said, this is the average Democrat's emotional control. So when y'all went to the Capitol, January 6, 2021, that wasn't emotional control. Now I'm in here doing a show. I am passionate about VP Kamala Harris, and I'm tired of y'all disrespecting her with your nonsense. If you're gonna say something, you state facts. State she has a doctorate. Donald Trump don't have a doctorate. State she doesn't have 34 felonies. Donald Trump has 34 felonies. State she doesn't have 6 bankruptcies. Who got 6 bankruptcies? Donald Trump has 6 bankruptcies. State she only been married one time, been married 10 years, happily married. Donald Trump been married 3 times, cheated on every last one of his wives. That's what you need to state. State Donald Trump, he blowed all the money that his father left him, millions of dollars. He out here me swapping goods to y'all every day, every single day. She don't have to do that because her husband's smart enough not to blow their money. But you just like Donald Trump, just a ham sandwich, a wet ham sandwich looking like a skint turkey. Shut up in my chat, be kind, and listen to Queen President Kamala Harris. And that's what you're going to call her November 6th when you wake your whack A up the next morning. Hit that like button. Thank you.
Or obstructed on the path that he decided to walk. The second man does the same. But then a Samaritan walks by. He sees the man and he stops. The Samaritan bandages the stranger's wounds. He brings him to an inn, gives him shelter and a hot meal, and saves the man's life. This parable, the parable of the Good Samaritan, teaches us to love thy neighbor as thyself. These words are simple. We know them well. It is an essential tenet and a pillar of our faith, and there are so many others. However, one must ask, are all people of faith living those words? Are all people of faith expressing those words in their actions? Do we have leaders in place who understand that in the face of a stranger, one should see a neighbor? I'll tell you, I grew up in a church that took those words to heart. As a little girl on Sundays, my sister Maya and I would go to 23rd Avenue Church of God in Oakland, California, where we sang in the children's choir, we attended Sunday school, and after church, we would go to the basement and eat a food prepared by loving hands. And where I first learned the teachings of the Bible, and my earliest
hit the like button. Thank you.
are about a loving God. A loving God. A God who asks us to speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, and to defend the rights of the poor and the needy. And for me, like for so many of us, church is then a place of growth and belonging and community, a place where we are reminded of the incredible power of faith and fellowship. And in moments of difficulty and uncertainty, when the way is not clear, it is our faith that then guides us forward. Faith in what we often cannot see, but we know.
She make a valuable point. You got to have faith. I have so much faith in this election. And why do I have that face? Because Faith VP Kamala Harris is right now in the lead in this election already. Early voting has just calibrated her all the way to the top. She's a winner. All the votes that's pretty much coming in right now in early voting, she has most of the votes. In the polls, she is ahead of Donald Trump. When Donald Trump go do his interviews, he's lost. His mind is lost. He's exhausted because he's the oldest candidate ever to run for president. He's running around here and they have to put towels on their white sofa so he doesn't soil their sofa. VP Kamala Harris can sit on a white sofa and sit pretty because she ain't soiling anything. So if you want to talk about candidates, talk about that, maggots. Why does your candidate soil people's sofas when he goes sit down on them? Because he is the oldest candidate to run for president. When Donald Trump is being interviewed, he can't remember things. He jibber jabber. He make up words that does not even exist. He does not use a proper grammar. Why? Because Donald Trump is not a smart man. Donald Trump had his sister to do his homework through school. That's why he doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything because he never did his own homework. Donald Trump was alleged to have paid somebody to take his SATs. Oh, so that's smart mega? Kamala Harris passed her law exam the first time. Yes, she did. I'm going to read something to y'all. I'm glad I brought that point up, you know? Thank you, Jesus. I'm glad I brought that point up. Just a moment. And I thank Queen Vera that's in my chat. No, it was Queen, was it Vera or Miss Bugs that sent me this? One or the other, they sent me this. I think it was Queen Vera, if I'm not mistaken. She sent me this. So I'm going to read it to y'all in just a moment. Let it come up. Let me see if this is it. That's not it. Let's see. I got to figure out which one it is because I email myself so much stuff that I got to figure out which one it is. Okay, that's not it. Hold on. Somebody said J Bell. I'm not going to read that. I'm not listening to a person that's ignorant with 34 felonies like Donald Trump. Honey, VP Kamala Harris passed her board exam the first time. That is a lie that Donald Trump put out to y'all low IQ people of his. His supporters got low IQ. They listen to anything Donald Trump says. So I'm going to read you all this. It says, hold on, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on, because I got to find what my girl sent me today. Where is it? I know I sent it to myself. Again, well, how many days we got? 15 days before election. 15 days, y'all. All we have left is 15 days. My vote count. I voted early. I voted October 15th. My vote counts. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I know I sent it to myself. Hold on. I definitely sent it to myself. One moment, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to read y'all something else for the time being. My entire career, I have had one client. This is VP Kamala Harris. As a young courtroom prosecutor in Oakland, I stood up for women and children against predators. As Attorney General of California, Donald Trump has never been Attorney General. Donald Trump has never been a prosecutor. He's been a criminal all his life. As Attorney General of California, I prosecute transitional gains and big banks and deliver $20 million for middle-class families who face foreclosure. I fought for veterans and students being scammed by for-profit colleges, like Donald Trump had that fake college, and for workers who were being cheated out of their wages. As president, I would fight for all Americans, and together we will build a brighter future for our nation. That's what she's gonna do for us. That is what she's doing now. Because I went to see her rally yesterday, y'all. As I already told y'all, her whole career, she was just building her foundation to be president. Like she said, she only had one client, that is the people, this entire time. That's a valuable point to take in. And I take heed to that. So this is a little humor right here I'm going to show y'all. Who is this? Donald Trump and Putin. Trump said he gets me. And the whole time Putin laughed at Donald Trump. I've got him. And what Putin mean by that, he's a sucker. All I gotta do is flatter old Donald Trump with his big fat gut and turkey neck, and he's just gonna think I like him. He think I'm his friend. That's what Putin is saying. Dummies only think that a traitor of the United States is a friend. And anybody supporting Donald Trump, go get a mental health evaluation, please. Let's get back to this video with VP Kamala Harris. I gotta let it load back up, okay? I am so happy. I got to go see VP Kamala Harris. I am so happy. This has been a wonderful week. I received my Lifetime Achievement Award from President Joe Biden. I got to see VP Kamala Harris. I couldn't ask for anything more. I couldn't. I'm so grateful. I'll always be grateful. Hold on. When this commercial goes off, we'll start back up. Young Astro, I feel sad for you because you live in a hut and I live in Buckhead. I feel sad for you. You live in a hut.
We are just 16 days out from the election. And right now it's pretty safe to say
Hold on, that is not what I opened up. Hold on.
Campaigns in slightly different
One
ways.
moment, please.
I mean, Kamala Harris is trying to fire up her base, getting people off the couch out to vote. She's holding big rallies.
Hold on. One moment. Hold on. Again, it is VP Kamala Harris' birthday. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday, go vote. Happy birthday to VP Kamala Harris. Go vote for her. I voted for her Tuesday. Damien says Trump 2004. That's your candidate. You have every right to vote for him. I voted for VP Kamala Harris. Hold on. Hold on. Work with me, y'all. Work with me. I'm going to kind of get it towards the end because we got other stuff we got to look at and talk about today. Hold on.
And what God is showing us is that any of us can do that no matter who we are.
Hit that like button. Thank you. Come on, hit the like button.
Including an innocent bystander. A woman who had been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And when I got the case, it was a late Friday afternoon. And most folks had gone home for the weekend. And I knew in all likelihood the judge would probably not see her case until that following Monday. Which would have meant that she would have had to spend the whole weekend in jail. Now, this woman had children. She is a mother. She had children at home, and I wondered if they even knew that their mother had been arrested. We When we come across our brothers and sisters in need, let us, as the Good Samaritan did, see in the face of the stranger a neighbor. And let us recognize that when we shine light in the midst of darkness, it will guide our feet into the path of peace. And let us remember that while weeping may endure for a night,
I enjoyed her. I enjoyed her. It is her birthday, y'all. She is the first vice president. She will be the first female president. So when you wake up November the 6th, hey, you better say, joy cometh in the morning. Yes, 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 yes. Get out and vote. Your vote counts. It doesn't matter who your candidate is. Get out there and vote. I early voted because I have been voting since I was 18 years old. I am a 50-year-old woman with no Botox or fillers. Your vote counts. Make it work. So we're going to move on to a video that's comparing this weekend's rally of Kamala Harris versus Trump. Yes, her rally, which I went to yesterday, one of the best rallies I have ever been to. So we're going to move on to that. Thank you. Thank each and every last one of y'all. Hit that like button. Please hit the like button. Come on, support me. You're in my chat. Do something. Come on now. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Hit the like button. The voice says, I'm not reading it. Anything that's just, please do not put profanity, cuss words in my chat. Do not put anything actual in my chat. Kindness goes a long way. If you misbehave, I'm going to spank you. It's that simple.
Well,
fair use. Let's enjoy this.
Donald Trump's insane rally, more insane than usual, which I know is hard to believe, but it's true, where he was talking about Arnold Palmer, which I guess is a golfer.
And this is your candidate.
He talked about
this is
Arnold
some sick
Palmer
stuff.
For 20 minutes. And not only that, they cut away just as he was talking about Arnold Palmer's penis size. I kid you not. So let's watch that moment right now where Fox
Trump
News
is old and
cuts
see
away.
now. This is what happens as you get old. You start losing it.
Pennsylvania is an area that Donald Trump won in 2016. He is there holding one of his signature rallies.
He didn't win it in 2020 election. He lost.
Favorite son, the late golf superstar, really, Arnold Palmer, who of course hailed.
So in that moment there, you can tell the Fox News host is just a little beside himself that Trump is even talking about that nearly 2 weeks into
your
the
rally
election.
Is there a story about the local favorite son, the late golf superstar, really, Arnold Palmer, who of course hailed from the
Oh man! All right, and so then here is Donald Trump, strangely, very strangely, bringing up Donald. Or here, let's hear some of. We'll hear some of Donald Trump talking about Arnold Palmer now this went on for 20 minutes, so we'll hear a little bit about this, and then we'll go into Donald Trump talking about his dick size, and then after that, I've got some comparisons on crowd size from this event and from Kamala Harris's event in Georgia, and I also have some new footage from last night's event in Detroit that show that Donald Trump's.
Hold on, that's a commercial.
Put it into commercials. We're doing a lot of commercials.
One moment.
Trump's event was half full. So let's see this.
They call them villas, about 88 units in each one, hotel villas. And they're named after the 10 greatest golfers, including like Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan, Gary Player, Slam, and Sammy C, all great players. And I said, Arnold, I really want to name one after you. Would you like? He said, I'd love it. I'd be honored to have that. And we flew down to the opening ceremony to cut a ribbon for the Arnold Palmer Building. And it's to this day, people just love it. And I'll never forget the day he was having a little hard time.
Just look how bored the people behind him are. Like, this guy is not even, like, they're just totally zoned out. They're totally, and in comparison to a Kamala Harris rally, there is no comparison. Like, they're just totally not interested.
Amen. No comparison, because her rallies were lit. I went yesterday to a rally.
But he was still, when he got up there, he had that magic like nobody had.
Thank you, immigrants, for us.
There were a few golfers.
Thank you, Queen Vera.
You could say maybe slightly better. A few, not many. But there was nobody.
So, I mean, again, this is 2 weeks until the election, and he could be talking about anything. He could talk about any of the policies that he wants to focus on that could be helpful for him in the election. He's not doing that.
He has no policy, so he can't talk about
a golfer that I didn't even know existed. Sorry to the golfer fans out there, but if I don't know he existed, I'm sure many of these working class individuals at that rally that he needs to win Pennsylvania don't know what the hell he's talking about either. Incredible. And here he is bringing up Arnold Palmer's penis size.
Old man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God. That's unbelievable. I had to say it. We have women that are highly sophisticated here, but they used to look at Arnold as a bed, but he was really old man.
So I have a question to all of you watching this right now. I'm going to ask you, do you think that helps Donald Trump? Do you think that helps him? Because I personally believe, I don't know what he's going to talk about the rest of this rally, but I do think that the media will very rightly focus on this. And so whatever message he wanted to talk about during this 2-hour insane rally, whether it be immigration or the economy or whatever else, this is what they're going to focus on. And so it's just, he's stepping on himself. And so I'm not mad at it because I don't want Donald Trump to win, obviously, but it's a marvel to see that this man is unraveling in real time. I don't know if it's a stress, if it's PTSD, if it's a combination of all those things, if it's old age, but he's clearly not 100% with it. All right, and here's the crowd size of that rally, and then I'm going to show you the Kamala Harris rally.
By the way, how nice is this place? Isn't it beautiful?
Now keep in mind, they're sitting down, and so sitting down is like I got my start in national politics in advance work. Advance work means you go to an event space for a campaign in advance and set it up. And one of the tricks for advance work is if you don't have enough people, is you have them sit down, because sitting down it fills out more space than standing, so it looks fuller than if they were all standing. So keep that in mind when watching this.
Look, people, as far as you can see, they give you a little extra security nowadays. You know this? Hey, I got more machine guns than I've ever seen in my life. Look at these guys. Hey. I got more machine guns.
A lot of sitting, but there's some standing in the back there, but okay. And then let's look at the Kamala Harris's rally.
I was there yesterday at this rally. It was so many people there. Oh my God, I was there, y'all.
Like, you can't even see how far back it goes. Like, look how there's so many people.
It was people all the way up on the hill.
And then up there, right there, is where the stage will be. So, obviously, audiences don't necessarily equal votes, but it certainly is a data point to show what might be happening on the ground versus what might happen on election day. And then here is Donald Trump's rally yesterday, where it is literally, like I said, people are sitting down, and then they made the venue, they just covered half the venue in order to hide the fact that it's half. So the Trump campaign has an enthusiasm problem. That is for sure. I'm going to end it with this. I just saw this on the internet, and I was super hyped by it. It is inspiring. It gives me strength. It gave me some hope. It is a representative from Pennsylvania telling people to get out the vote and to tell others to get out the vote. I'm going to share with you now. I hope you enjoy.
This is it. Yes, get out and vote. He's right. Get out and vote. It doesn't matter who your candidate is. I voted Tuesday, October the 5th, for my candidate whose birthday is today, VP Kamala Harris. I am a Georgia voter, and I got out and voted Tuesday. Why? Because my vote counts. I actually yesterday went to VP Kamala Harris' rally yesterday, and it was so many people there. There wasn't an empty seat. People were all the way up on the hill sitting. Some people didn't have a seat, but they were there. It was nothing but the best field of celebrities and middle class, poor, rich. Everybody was there. We celebrated. We danced. I danced so much my body is sore today because VP Kamala Harris rallies make you want to have a good time, celebrate, because joy, what comes in the morning? Joy was there last night at the rally because I celebrated and I celebrated until my body hurts today. And I wasn't even fully healed from being sick. And I went out there and I had an amazing time because VP Kamala Harris, I wasn't going to miss that opportunity again. She had already been here and I missed that opportunity. But yesterday, I got myself together and I went out there and I celebrated with VP Kamala Harris. That's what I did for my candidate. Nobody was at her rally sad. Nobody was moping and looking mean. Everybody was celebrating. So this week, like I stated, we have how many days left? 15 days left. That's what we have left. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this video, and it is Obama blasting Donald Trump. And everything he's saying is straight facts. Straight facts. Donald Trump ain't the most educated or the smartest. So let's watch this, okay? I'm going to take me a sip of water. Water good for you. Water good for your skin. It keep you from getting wrinkles, y'all. So get you some water and stay away from that old beer making your gut big.
He called himself the father of IVF. I do not know what that means. You do not either. He said January 6th was a day of love. Do not boo, vote. It made January 6th sound like it was Woodstock. You would be worried if your grandpa was acting like this. No, I'm not joking. You would, right? You'd call up your cousins and you say, "Have you noticed?" So imagine it coming from a guy who wants to be given unchecked power. He called himself the father of IVF.
So I guess, Mega, y'all the father and mother of IVF too, huh? Because anything Trump is, you are too, okay? Remember that. And something somebody had put in my chat. Let me see if I can find it. Garrett W. said, do you realize Trump is leading in the polls The devil is a liar. That's a lie. Donald Trump is not leading the polls. And with us early voters, most of the votes are for VP Kamala Harris. Go get your Kleenex and just sit down and absorb it. VP Kamala Harris is in the lead with her pretty self, and Donald Trump look like a wet, naked turkey that keeps soiling the pens. So stop with your lies. Chunky Girl said, I'm not reading that with your ignorant. He's losing big. That's right. Immigrants are us. What's up for the immigrants are us? That's right. One moment. Let's see what else I got for you guys, my beautiful people. So this video, it includes Kamala Harris. It's about Donald Trump, Michelle, and Barack Obama. That's what we're about to watch now. Give me one moment. Miss Bug says, he is not leading in the polls. You better tell him, girl. Yes, he's not leading in the polls. He's not leading in anything. He doesn't have the education to be competitive with VP Kamala Harris, nor the knowledge, nor the policies, nor a plan. He has a concept of a plan. He said it himself. MAGA, start listening. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen, listen, Linda, listen. You don't listen, do you? No, listen. He told y'all on national TV he has a concept of a plan.
It's presidential campaign season, and we're in the home stretch. The finish line is so close you can almost smell it. Most likely that's because Donald Trump is standing near the finish line.
Research, educational.
That's a diaper you can definitely smell. For Harris, it's an all-out sprint to the finish line. For Trump, it's time for a nap. Trump has canceled more than a few interviews now because he was exhausted. And of course he's exhausted.
He's old.
Who wouldn't be exhausted after this?
Some of those people went down to the Capitol. I said, peacefully and patriotically, nothing done wrong at all, nothing done wrong. And action was taken, strong action. Ashley Babbitt was killed. Nobody was killed. There were no guns down there. We didn't have guns. The others had guns, but we didn't have guns. And
yeah, I'd like to see some Latino polling now, because those looks, that's what's known as the Latino BS meter, and they are off the charts. Let's just say Trump couldn't have done any worse if he had tossed them paper towels. Or how about this? Seriously,
Melania doesn't let him kiss her.
At the Al Smith dinner? That's like getting booed at the church picnic. It's worth noting that the Cardinal of New York was more than willing to shake the hand of the convicted felon and adjudicated rapist. After all, Jesus was forgiving, and as Scripture tells us, he was especially forgiving of those who tormented Haitian immigrants, spreading lies about them and scapegoating them. Side note, where were all those Ohio Catholic bishops when
hit
Trump
that like
was
button?
bashing
Thank
on
you.
Haitians?
Thank you, kings and queens.
Kamala Harris, on the other hand, is having a great old time. She even enjoyed being heckled.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally. No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
And so how is she winding down the campaign? By hitting those swing states and campaigning with people who know how to light up a crowd. On Saturday, Harris is going to Detroit for a Get Out the Vote event. Not as formal as a rally, but she's still got to look her best. So she's going to do her hair toss and check her nails. Trump is an idiot and he's going to jail.
Yep.
Meaning none other than Lizzo is joining her in Detroit. And you know Motown is going to rock the vote. Early voting in Michigan is bringing in great results for Kamala, and she's going to bring it on home with Lizzo. But since Kamala has a lot of energy, she's also going later in the day to a rally in hot Atlanta. She's going to be with an usher.
And I was there. I went to this rally.
Apparently, they're a lot more formal in Atlanta and want everybody seated in their properly assigned seat. So, usher in Atlanta. I mean, okay, Atlanta, you do you. I certainly miss the days when ushers seated you, so good on Atlanta. And that's just the beginning.
Harris is going to return to
Georgia,
Yes.
Georgia.
on October 24th, a campaign with Barack Obama. Several betting sites are now giving odds and taking bets as to whether Obama is going to make his size joke again. So how hot is the Harris campaign? This is how hot. When Barack Obama is your warm-up act, you know you are way hot. Because Obama on the 24th is just the warm-up. On the 26th, Harris will be back in Michigan with the country's biggest draw, Michelle Obama. Yes, it's football season, and yes, Michelle is a Chicago girl, but even Lions fans are going to turn out to hear Michelle, who is probably going to remind them that 6 auto plants closed in Michigan under a Trump presidency, and he did absolutely nothing to stop it from happening. Now, personally, I wish Harris and Obama would also go to Texas and put Colin Allred over the top, because getting rid of Cruz and Trump in one election, that would help this country get rid of the misery of putting up with this nightmare sequel titled MAGA 3, The Return of Blah Blah the Putz. I'm Anthony Vincent Gallo for Occupy Democrats.
Subscribe to his channel. Thank you.
How do celebrities like
I couldn't say it no better than him. To get rid of Ted Cruz in Texas and Donald Trump in the same election, I salute all Americans because we are doing our job. And I did my black job. I voted for who? VP Kamala Harris here in the state of Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, to be specific. I voted for VP Kamala Harris. That's who I voted for. Make sure your vote count and get out there and vote. Early vote. If you can't early vote, vote November 5th. All I can tell you is make sure you vote for the right person. So I'm going to play you all another video. And this is a Trump rally. Yes, a Trump rally. And it sucks because I'm going to tell you, people are leaving his rallies. Yes, the rallies that he said, nobody leaves my rallies. I have the biggest rallies. I have the most people ever. We all know Donald Trump exaggerates and lies. All he does is lie. And who believes it? MAGA. That's who believes it. We got to pray for them. They are lost souls. Make sure y'all pray for them. They know no better. They have been brainwashed by who? Donald Trump. The felon, Donald Trump. Fair use, research, and educational.
Donald Trump's most awkward rally yet. It was like Donald Trump in a series of unfortunate events in Michigan today because moment after moment went wrong. His mic cut out. Then the crowd got rowdy. Then he had to silence the crowd in an awkward way. Then his mic cut out again. And the best part is, you can see him getting increasingly angry as this goes on. I mean, he's held 3 or 4 campaign events today. I'm getting tired covering the dude because each event gets more and
Chunky Girl, before you come at me, Chunky Girl Crafts, learn how to spell liar, okay? It's L-I-A-R. He has been convicted and he will be sentenced November 26th. He's going to lose, honey. November 5th, he will be mollywopped in election by VP Kamala Harris. VP Kamala Harris, President Kamala Harris. She whipped him at the presidential debate. She mollywopped him at the presidential debate. She mollywopped him yesterday at the rally that I attended yesterday on the 19th here in Atlanta, Georgia. She mollywopped him every time she does a rally. So, Chunky Girl Crafts, you need to learn how to spell liar. This is what she said, not convicted liar. Girl, liar is not L-I-E-R. Liar is L-I-A-R. Go back to elementary school and learn how to spell. That's simple grammar. Bless your soul, you poor Trump supporter. That's dumb.
That's enough.
He does not like when people upstage him or get any more attention. And I have to always point out over on the left when there is an ivermectin "we got you covered" ad, how much do they pay for this stuff? Save $45 with code RSBM. Please never ever buy an ivermectin kit off of a Trump rally advertisement. I mean, there are real purposes for ivermectin, real medical purposes. You don't buy it off of a Trump rally website. And at the bottom it says the
His
same
supporters
thing.
about it.
Trump
They
actually gets a
dumb.
little bit firm with the crowd. And again, I think this shows his true disdain. He would rather grift by selling stuff like ivermectin.
He has a
watches and
flea
coins
market on his
than actually
website.
interact with them. And the second one Trump
Sure
supporters
isn't
starts to yell
presidential.
or upstage him, he gets mad. Look at the aggression, or listen to the aggression in Trump's voice.
Good. Thank you. Sit down. That's enough.
I mean, there was some aggression there. That's the way he talked to Zelensky, a little bit of a bully fashion.
That's enough. He's our friend, but that's enough.
And the crowd doesn't really laugh as hard as you'd think because it seems a little bit awkward. We're going to keep jumping in with the bangers. Watch this clip of Donald Trump speaking as people behind him walk out. And they're not just walking past him. You see them throw their bags and their jackets over their shoulder and walk out. Watch these blonde ladies over on the right.
Their street gangs and their drug dealers and terrorists are now in our country. 21 million people came in under their rule, and she was in charge of the border. She's a grossly incompetent person, and we can't let this happen. We have to get the hell out and vote and get them out of here.
And they getting the H out of there.
Clearly leaving. I mean, sometimes people walk past him, sometimes people walk behind him. We clearly see these people putting their jacket over their shoulder and dipping.
Are now in our country.
They said deuces,
and
Trump.
This was in the immigration part of Trump's speech, which was probably the entire speech. But no, this was early on in his speech. This was first 30 minutes. We see people walking out, and they're selling combat knives now. I mean, it's ivermectin in this one. We got
Trump is desperate for money.
Combat knives. PatriotAddictDeals.com. You could not pay me to put my credit card information into a website with that title. And then Trump's mic begins to cut out, and you see him visibly rage.
Bloomberg interviewed me, and I think he understood it. And I think the Wall Street Journal now understands it.
Look at that makeup on Trump's
The
face.
most beautiful word
Oh my God.
in the dictionary.
It's
not love. It's not respect.
He's a dummy.
And then he cuts out. And then he realizes, watch the moment he realizes. He freezes. Hello?
Look at his ears to his face.
Yep.
Look at that neck. Turkey neck. Turkey neck. Look at that neck. He is so fat.
And then everyone starts
Look at his neck.
Fight. But
And y'all want to talk about Kamala Harris' neck? Look at Donald Trump's neck.
They say
his neck is over 100 years old.
I don't know. We're not too amused with what's going on. This lady goes on her phone. She really doesn't care.
Stephen Eldridge, that's a lie. I'm too pretty to support Trump.
Why did Amazon send me $20,000? Because I use Amazon AI.
Time is ticking. We're going to go on to the next thing, okay? Just a moment. I have something else to show you. All you beautiful, lovely people, thank you for coming to my live. Hit the like button. Come on now. Stop disrespecting me, playing in my face. Y'all doing me how Donald Trump do people. Be playing in their face. Stop playing in my face. Hit that like button. Who is this? Who is this? He think he making fun of Kamala because she used to work at McDonald's when she was young. He looked like a fool. Look at y'all president. He looked like a fat fool. Look at that neck. And y'all had the nerve to judge VP Kamala Harris' neck. Look at that neck. Look at his stomach sticking out. He got a girdle on, but it's still big. Look how he moved like an old person because he's the oldest man to run for president. He is the oldest to ever run for president. The boy moved back. He's scared because Donald Trump don't know what he's doing. A hot turkey mess with his fat self. Look what Plies said. I'm going to read to y'all what Plies just said. Plies said McDonald hires convicted felons. So it makes sense why he went there. Because McDonald's will hire anybody. They'll hire convicted felons. And another viewer said, McDonald's have replaced Ronald McDonald with a new clown. It guarantees he'll screw up your older like everything else he touches. He'll screw up your order like everything else he touches. Yes. Another person said Donald Trump working at McDonald's was not on my bingo card. This would put the fries in the bag meme to a whole new level. Another person said Kamala worked at McDonald's. No, they said Kamala worked at Trump's favorite food spot, McDonald's, like 40 years ago, and he's so bothered. He is bothered. He's bothered because he knows he has already lost. And another viewer said, I bet Trump finally had the ice cream machine fixed at McDonald's. Woo. Okay. This is your boy Donald Trump. And they say after working the fryer at McDonald's, I asked Trump if he thinks the minimum wage could be raised. Well, I think these people worked hard. They're great. And I just saw something, a process that's beautiful. Trump said, hold on, let's see.
People work hard. They're great. And I just saw something, the process is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see. These are great franchises and produce a lot of jobs. And it's good. And great people working here too.
But minimum wage recently increased.
So yes,
Minimum wage should be raised.
well, I think these people work hard.
See, he deflects. He did not answer the question. They asked him about minimum wage. He's dumb. That is a dummy way of handling things. VP Kamala Harris would have answered that question. She worked at McDonald's when she was in college. Donald Trump don't have the brain to process, so what he does, he deflects and projects. And it appears that the restaurant was shut down for Trump's visit for publicity. That lets me know it was all for publicity. It was not real. That's y'all man. That ain't my man.
Ballots, if you get the unsolicited ballots, send it in, and then go make sure it counted. And if it doesn't tabulate, you vote. You just vote. And then if they calculate it very late, which they shouldn't be doing, they'll see you voted, and so it won't count. So send it in early, and then go and vote. And if it's not tabulated, you vote, and the vote is going to count. You can't let them take your vote away. These people are playing dirty politics.
What did I tell y'all? He deflects and he projects. He's putting on the Democrats what he does. What did he do last year? He tried to steal the vote. So now he's projecting what he does onto us beautiful Democrats. We're not trying to steal any election because we can win. True winners never have to do what Donald Trump did and why he's in trouble now going to court.
If you have accounts in your name only in 2024,
Hold on.
I want.
One moment. That's something else. It has nothing to do with voting. I saved that. Oh, the handsome Mark Anthony is about to speak on what he think about Donald Trump and why he voting and endorsing VP Kamala Harris with his fine self.
Mark Anthony.
Trump wish he looked like this.
I remember
This is a beautiful man.
Trump
Trump
was
looked nothing like
I
this.
remember what he did.
Look
when
at
he
Trump
saved
neck.
Puerto Rico.
Look at his
On our
neck.
I remember after Hurricane Maria devastated our island, Trump blocked billions in relief while thousands died. I remember when our families lacked clean water and electricity, Trump threw paper towels in cold Puerto Rico,
Disrespectful.
dirty and poor. I was not surprised because I also remember that he launched his campaign by calling Latinos criminals and rapists. He told us
Everything
what
that
to do.
he is,
Separate
projecting,
children from their
deflecting.
families, and threatened to use the army to do it. This election goes way beyond political parties. Let's remember what the United States represents and stands for. United, regardless of where we're from. I am Mark Anthony, and I remember. That's why I support Kamala Harris for president.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
This is Mark Anthony.
I approve the message, and that's why I did what? I voted for VP Kamala Harris. October the 15th, I voted for who I wanted and to believe in, President Kamala Harris. She has my vote, and she should have yours.
No plan for how he would address the needs of the American people. And he is, as we have seen, only focused on himself. And now he is ducking debates and canceling interviews. Come on. And check this out. His own campaign team recently said it is because of exhaustion. Well, if you are exhausted on the campaign trail, it raises real questions about whether you are fit for the tough We are here because we know it is time to turn the page.
Turn the page, y'all.
For how he would address the needs of the American people.
Turn the page.
And he is, as we have
We're
seen,
not going back
on himself. And now he is ducking debates and canceling interviews.
That's a fact. He's ducking debates and canceling interviews. This is what I was doing yesterday at the VP Kamala Harris rally. She can dance. I love it. And of course he can dance. He's Latino. She getting down. Celebrating. That's what you do at a VP Kamala Harris rally. I was there yesterday. Amazing. Amazing. The best rally you could ever go to is a VP Kamala Harris rally. I attended yesterday. We danced and celebrated and celebrated. I had the best time of my life. The best time of my life yesterday.
Okay, how do I say this without this video getting taken down? Here's what Donald Trump just said on the campaign trail today about Arnold Palmer's member.
This is a guy that was all man. His man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh my God, that's unbelievable. I had to say it.
Yeah, that's Donald Trump talking about his favorite golfers. In case you were wondering where Donald Trump's closing message was to voters 2 weeks out from Election Day. But sure, this guy's totally, definitely not in the throes of cognitive decline. Got it.
That's y'all candidate. Instead of talking about policies, he's talking about another man's wiener. Again, we have 15 days left before November the 5th. Make sure your vote counts. Early vote if you can. I early voted and I voted for VP Kamala Harris. Early vote. It doesn't matter who your candidate is. Your vote counts. One moment. We're about to get up out of here. The show has been amazing. I enjoy each and every last one of you all. I'm going to show you a video from Black Boot Official. Please subscribe to his channel on YouTube. You would not regret it. He will have you cracking up. He is so funny, but he's informative. This is for research and educational purpose and to get a good laugh, okay? One moment, please, and it's going to load up. LaSwan, how you doing? Thank you for the blue hearts. You have touched my heart. Thank you so much. Terry says Harris going to win. She has already won. President Kamala Harris. Desert Lily says Trump. That is your candidate. You have every right to celebrate your candidate. If it's anything that's bad, I'm not reading it. So every time I see something bad, I'm not reading it. Steve Aldridge says, just listen to Judge Joe Brown. He is old and senile, just like Donald Trump. I don't care to listen to him. Vera says Shirley Chisholm would be so proud. Yes, she would. So we're going to watch Black Boot Official. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. You would not regret it. Black Boot Official on YouTube.
I don't like how Trump's making himself look so weak and pathetic, Patriots. I ain't liking this at all. Him not going out there and doing those TV interviews like he's supposed to. That 60 Minutes interview, he dodged it because it's going to fact check him. And we know, I mean, we understand why. He can't stop lying, you know. But that's what we like about him. So I don't know why he wouldn't go out there and just lie for us. Even if they fact checked him, would still applaud him, call him fake news, you know. So he dodged that because he's a big fat liar. But And then he's dodging the CNBC one because, well, I mean, they're going to ask him economic questions and stuff like that. And he don't know economics, y'all. He's a big dummy, you know, like Fred Sanford told Lamont, big dummy.
You
I mean,
big
that's
dummy.
what he is. He don't know how economics works. The other day he was saying he was going to charge 2,000% tariffs. Y'all, do you know what that means? That means if you bought something that come from overseas that was $100, well, now it's going to be $2,000. Yeah, because the manufacturer over there ain't going to pay that. It's going to cost them the same. It's the importer over here in the country that's going to have to pay that tariff and then pass that down to us, y'all. So he don't know how any of this stuff works, y'all. So he couldn't go on CNBC and talk to them. And he couldn't go out there to that NRA speech and all because he's the only president in American history that's ever come along and said, hey, we'll take the firearms first and then let the courts deal with it, you know, or ban bump stops and all that stuff. So he's the only president that's ever even come after firearms. So he couldn't even go talk to the NRAs and stuff. And plus, they ain't funneling no more Russian money anymore because they got caught doing that. So they ain't no use to it, you know. But thing is, him dodging all this stuff and everything, it ain't right, because then he turns around because that Kamala Harris went there to the Fox Newses and she destroyed them, y'all, and she destroyed Donald Trump. I mean, simultaneously right there. Brett Baer had to come back out and apologize to her, y'all. I mean, it's embarrassing to him and the Fox Newses. And then he was upset. He was like a dog, okay? And he was like a dog, and it's like she was a dog, and that she went over there and she peed near his Fox News tree, right? No, she didn't pee near it. She hiked her leg and she peed right on his Fox News tree. So he had to leave Trump Tower and run down there to the Fox Newses to go pee on the tree that she just peed on because that's his Fox News tree, you know? Mark his territory again. Except he didn't pee on it, y'all. He pooped on it. He pooped on it. He went right down there to Fox and Friends. And I'm talking about some good friends now. That Fox and Friends are some good friends because they gave him a towel to sit on right there after he pooped his britches, I guess, on the way down there. Pooped his britches, and they got a nice white couch right there. They gave him a towel to sit on right there. Trumpy poopy pants right there. And then they just acted like wasn't nothing going on. That's a good friend right there. That's a real good friend. Anyway, he crapped his britches going down to the Fox News to go poop on his Fox News tree because Kamala Harris hiked her leg and peed on it. So, and he's real upset because he already knew that he was losing by the women's votes by like 20 points. And now, come to find out that he's also losing by the previously undeciders' votes. No, not the undecided whether they didn't decide whether it was women or not. No, the undecided who they was going to vote for people. Now he's losing like 23 points by them. He can't win without them at all. So he's getting all messed up. And he tries to go up there to Detroit and have some rallies and his microphone's cutting in and out on him. That's a sign from God, y'all. That's a sign from God. Now he's going to run down to Florida and have rallies. He ain't supposed to be out to protect Florida, y'all. But I guess he sees all them golf cart parades down there in the villages. Little old ladies down there singing songs for Kamala Harris and stuff. And he's going to go meet with the Latinos down there. He's scared about that, y'all. So he's freaking out. And I don't know if he's going to make it until November 5th. You know, he might just fall out, y'all. He could just have a stroke and just stroke right out. Massive coronary, bam, gone. Heart attack, hit the ground. Anything could happen.
Hit the like button. Thank you.
It could. It could. He's losing it. It could happen. I mean, it really could happen, you know. So anyway, let's keep an eye on him, all right? Inmate Trump 2024.
Inmate Trump 2024. Inmate Trump 2024. I guess I preached this to you so much, but I got to say it again. Get out and vote. Your vote counts. If you can't early vote, make sure you vote November the 5th. I want to thank each and every last one of you all for coming to my chat. It has been great. It has been amazing. No matter who you're voting for, your vote counts. Get out and vote. I appreciate each and every last one of you beautiful kings and queens in my chat. May God bless you, and I love you all. Have an amazing Sunday evening. Goodbye.